A girl was imprisoned by her parents for 13 years, turning into a monster with long hair and bare flesh. After escaping, the first person she wanted to eat was her own younger brother. She believed that her brother had taken away their parents' love for her. The brother, watching his sister gradually approach him, was so scared he couldn't speak. His sister's claws were sharper than knives. As his sister came closer, the brother finally saw her face up close. It was a twisted, horrifying visage. He finally understood why their parents had imprisoned her. Suddenly, the mother's voice came from above the dungeon. The boy tried to call for help, but his mouth was covered. Despite this, the mother heard his cry and came to rescue him with an iron fork. Suddenly, the daughter's movements became ghostly, and the injured mother could only sit against the wall, helpless, as her daughter slowly approached, hatred in her eyes, ready to erupt. Suddenly, the brother grabbed his sister's hair, pulling with all his might, causing her to fall flat. Using her hair as a rope, the brother climbed out of the dungeon step by step. With a loud shout, he snapped the mother out of her daze, and she struck his sister with the iron fork. Finally, the sister, in pain, fell back into the dungeon. But just as she hit the bottom, she quickly began to climb back up. The brother hurriedly untied the chains and locked the dungeon door, successfully imprisoning his sister once again. The mother and brother then fled, leaving the monstrous sister in endless darkness. Many years later, perhaps feeling injustice, heaven allowed the strange-looking sister to transform into a famously beautiful girl. Except for her long, flowing hair, there was no trace of the past monster. Only beauty remained, and people affectionately called her Rapunzel.